So hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and today we're gonna take a quick look at our newest secondary weapon that was just released with Ninja Prime Access, the one and only Zakti Prime. Now, if you want to get your hands on this, you first need to get the parts by opening relics. And for the Zakti Prime, you get the blueprint as a rare drop from the XCZ1 relic, the receiver as an uncommon drop from the Lit T4 relic, and finally the barrel as an uncommon drop from the Neo E2 relic. And you're gonna need one of each part plus 10 Orokin cells to put it all together. It comes with very low 8% crit chance, a below average 1.8 times crit multiplier, a fire rate of 5 which is pretty fast, an 8 round magazine with a lightning fast 1 second reload, and 42% status. Now the Zakti fires a dart that will do 30 damage, 18 as puncture and 12 as impact, which will then explode after 1 second, dealing additional 100 gas damage in an area of 3.8 meters. And depending on your proximity to the explosion, you can either get staggered or even knocked back by it, so definitely use with caution. Now there is kind of like a cheap build you can do with this with zero Forma, so if you just want to try it out, slap on Pistol Pestilence and Frostbite for viral, Scorch for heat, Hornet Strike and Ogre Pact for damage, Stunning Speed for reload but mainly the status chance, and then Barrel Diffusion and Lethal Torrent for the fire rate and multi-shot. But if you want to join the big boy club, you have to add one Forma where you take one of the innate dashes and you turn it into a V instead, which will let you run a build that is far more efficient. So here we're gonna snap on Hornet Strike for the damage, Barrel Diffusion for multi-shot, Lethal Torrent for fire rate and multi-shot, Ogre Pact for additional damage, then Lethal Momentum for the projectile speed, which isn't entirely necessary because the projectiles are pretty fast by default. And then we tap on Sure Shot for a ton of status, Scorch for heat and status, and Frostbite and Pistol Pestilence for viral and status. Yes, we are going with a lot of status on this one. This gives you an interesting combination of status where you have viral, gas, and heat on the explosion, which you can't normally get, and it's pretty damn effective. It struggles a little bit versus the Grenier, in particular the ones that wear ferrite armor, so heavy gunners, scorches, and some of the lower tier units in general, but it kind of shreds everything else. I mean, here's the infestation, and it's really damn effective against those, and the same goes for the Corpus. They die pretty fast too. It's just marvelous. It's just a great combination of mechanics because you have the AoE dart explosion, which is pretty big, which then procs the AoE gas clouds, which increases the coverage even more, and then you have the viral and heat procs to add some serious damage on top of it. Don't expect this weapon to do Jesus damage though, unless you of course combo it with a glyph, because it is a one-handed secondary, so you can combo it with a glyph and use it to proc status to then exploit with condition overload and other stuff via the glyph. It's a shame that they've changed the gas though, because this with the old gas would have been redonkulous. With the new gas, it's just, you know, solid. Also, infinite ammo corruption in relic missions with this is hilarious. Oh my god. You have to try to get that at least once. Though I would recommend you go for a somewhat dark energy color, because if you go with a bright one, it can be quite blinding. Now, when compared to the standard Zakti, it is a pretty big upgrade because while it does more damage, the most important thing here is that it has more than twice the status. The standard Zakti had 20, this has 42, which is huge. And while the original one reloaded a little bit faster at 0.8 seconds as opposed to 1, this one does have 8 rounds in the magazine, whereas the original one only had 3. So personally, I would recommend you give this one a shot. It's really fun and pretty damn effective, especially if you do combo it with a glaive. And that is pretty much all I wanted to say, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you some other time. Bye bye.